This is the best performance in the history of Survivor.
There's a guy sitting over there that just played the best strategic game this game has ever seen.
My name's Tony Squares. I'm watching every single season of Survivor leading up to Survivor 50. Today we're talking about Boston Rob's magnum opus, but first I need to get something off my chest.
I didn't want to play Survivor like this.
Redemption Island is the worst gimmick in the history of Survivor. It defeats the purpose of the game. If you get voted out, you lose. There are no second chances.
It's actually disgusting.
They treat Redemption Island as if it was Exile Island and give us no television time with these people at all. We know nothing about them. We don't know how they get food, how they get fire, how they survive Survivor, and therefore cannot form a relationship with them. And this guy in particular should have been a Stephanie and Palau-esque story that Survivor was telling us. For how long he was able to survive Redemption Island, duel after duel. This man should have been a star, and that is CBS's fault. That and the fact that every time he opened his mouth, he spoke in scripture.
I got nothing against God.
Anyway, back to the show. Rob and Russell, they're tribe captains this season.
I'm gonna drag your ass to the end.
And I gotta say, 3 out of 4 seasons of Russell is too much Russell. He's voted out early, and that stinks because I really like Stephanie and think she could have done well enough on her own. I also really liked Andra, who, while it took her a while, seemingly was the only other person who knew how to play the game.
Might as well just throw it away.
And normally I try to make jokes about a lot of the players, but really they're all boring. We even had 2 former NFL players, and really that's the only interesting fact you can say about either of their games. Then there's this dude, who I guess I'm not allowed to call crazy.
Every time I make an argument with one of those guys, I'm crazy. That crazy.
I really have nothing to say about Phillip. I think the jury's really honest about him, and I agree with most of what they say.
Frankly, I'm sick of hearing your voice.
But I think what hurts this season the most is just how much Rob dominates.
I'm the general. They're soldiers, and they're all doing as they're told.
He legitimately pitches a perfect game. From alliances to immunities to grabbing idols to eliminating threats, he nary takes a false step.
Luckily, I'm not an ordinary man.
It honestly should go on the Mount Rushmore of Boston sporting achievements. You have the 87 Celtics, the 28-3 Patriots, the Cowboy Up Red Sox, and Boston Rob in Redemption Island.
Good job, Ashley. You made it up here.
So I did it. I put him at #1 overall, the best out of the first 22 seasons. You can say he was playing against plumbers, and I accept that, but that performance was deserving. The show's performance is terrible, but hey, let's get rid of these silly Survivor gimmicks and focus back on the game next week when we head to the South Pacific.